Hi friends, welcome to another vlog. So today's video will be about how to apply UK tourist visa on your own. Friends, you can easily apply UK tourist visa without taking any help from any agent, and there is no need to give them huge money just for mere application because the process remains the same whether you do it or they do it. So let's start and do it ourselves. So you have to first open the Google and write VFS Global UK visa. And then you click on how to apply UK visa. As you can see on the screen, I'm doing the same. So once you click on that, there is a step-by-step guide that will show you the process on how to do that. Please go through it very slowly, and after you do that, just follow the steps what I am doing. Click on the orange box on the right which says apply for UK visa on government.uk. Now, in the center you can see the Start Now green color button. Just click on the Start Now. Now the first section says check if you need a UK visa. So the question is what is your nationality as shown on your passport? So my nationality as per my passport is India. So I will select India. If your nationality is something else, you select your own nationality as per your passport. And then click continue. So next is check if you need a UK visa. On what purpose? So the question is what are you coming to UK to do, right? So I am going UK for a holiday, which is the tourism. So I will be selecting the first option which says tourism or visiting family or friends. But if you have any other reason that is listed down in this list and you want to apply in that particular category, so you can go ahead with that. But for me, in this video, I'll be selecting tourism purpose only. And then click continue. Will you be traveling, visiting either with your partner or a family member? Yes, I would be traveling with my wife, so I'll be selecting yes and click on continue. So now based on my answers, it is analyzing and it will tell me which kind of visa I'll be needing. So it says I'll be needing standard visitor visa. See? So if you click on that, system will show you. If you come down and scroll down the page, on the address bar you can see the genuinity of the government.uk, and I'll click on the apply on the standard visitor visa, the hyperlink, and if you scroll down you will get to know the fees of each visa type, right? So I am applying for 6 months standard visa, so my fees is £115, which is around $170 and 570 AED. If you wish to apply more than that, which is around 11 months, 12 months, you can do that. Fees is applicable for the duration that you apply for. So let's click on apply now and select the language that we want to communicate in. We'll select English and click on next. Now we'll be selecting the country from where we are applying the visa. So I am currently in UAE, I am in Dubai. So I'll be going to visa office for taking my biometrics from United Arab Emirates. So I'll be selecting the country as United Arab Emirates and click next. Now here I will be selecting whether I have identified the location or the visa office where I have to go and give my biometrics. So you can find your visa centers by clicking on the link there and come to the respective country that you are applying from. So I'm applying from UAE and Dubai. So if you are selecting Dubai, you can see the office of Dubai. If you are applying from Abu Dhabi or Sharjah, you can check the visa office accordingly. So I have checked the address of the visa office located in Dubai, and I'm okay with it, and I'll close this tab, and then I'll come back to my application, which is in the other tab, and I will select that I have identified the location where I will provide the biometrics. I'll select the option and I'll click on the next. So after this, you come to the last of this page and click on the start now. So once you click on the start now, you have to register with your email ID from which you will communicate to VFS Global, and you will get all the communication on this email ID. So please enter your email ID very carefully. So now here you have to register with your email ID and with the one-time password that you will choose, so that every time there is a communication from VFS, it will come an intimation on your this email ID. So please be very careful while putting this email ID, which should be correct and you have access to, as all the communication from the visa office will be over this email. Okay, so after putting that email, if you wish to change, you can change it by clicking on the section in the center. Click here to change it. If it is correct, then you select which email ID belongs to. It belongs to you or someone else. It belongs to me. So I have select you and click on save and continue. If you have any additional email, you select yes, otherwise no. Select your telephone number with international code, which is 00971, and your telephone number, and where do you use this telephone number, whether you use this telephone number in the UK or outside. So I use this in outside, so I'll select outside, and which type of number is it? For me it is my mobile number, so I'll select this and save and continue. Do you have any phone number other than that? I don't have, so I'll select no and save. Are you able to contact on the number? Yes, I am able to I will be able to contact on the same number. So you have to select the option number 1, that I can be contacted by telephone, call and the text message. So I'll be selecting option 1 and save and continue. Now finally, it is asking you for the names, right? So you have to enter your first name and your surname and save and continue. Any other names if you have? I don't have any other names, so I'll select no and save and continue again. What is your gender? I am a male, so I am selecting that. If you are single, married or unmarried, divorced, applicable, whatever is, you select that. So I am a married person, so I am selecting that, and then you click next, and then you have to select your address where you are currently staying at. So this is your current address from where you are applying the visa from, and this will be used for the correspondence address. So please be careful while entering this address, as the courier of your passport and a visa will be sent to this address itself. So write the address very clearly with the country code and the postal code if you know. Is this the same as the correspondence address? Yes. Next. And how long have you been staying at this address? So I am staying this address since last 1 year, so I will be selecting 1 in the box, and it's a rented property. But you have to give the details of the address of last 2 years. So if you are staying in the same address for the last 2 years, then your address will be the same, and you mentioned 2 there, but for me it is 1, so I have entered as 1, and I will be selecting the previous address again. So here you can see I have selected as no because it is not my UK address. I was staying in India, in Delhi. So I have selected this option as no because it's not a UK address. And I will mention my previous address before 1 year where I was staying. It was in Delhi, so I will enter that specific address with the postal code and the country code and the duration from month, from and to. So I was staying there from November 2020 till October 2021, and then save and continue. Any other address in past 2 years in the UK? No, I have never been to UK, so I will say no. Save and continue again. And now you have to enter your passport number as per your travel document, issuing authority as per your passport, issuing date and expiry date. Be very careful while entering these details, as it will be cross verified once you apply it, submit to the VFS Global for applying the visa. After entering the expiry date, you save and continue. Your identity card. Do you have a valid national ID? Yes, I have a valid national ID as I'm applying from UAE, so I have an Emirates ID. So please enter Emirates ID if you're applying from Dubai. If you're not applying from Dubai or any other country, if you're applying from India, you have to enter the Aadhaar card. Enter the issue date and the expiry date. Guys, be very careful while filling up these details. So I have taken the physical ID in front of me, and I have seeing it simultaneously and entering that, so that there is no mistake. Your nationality, country and date of birth details as per your passport. Save and continue. Any other nationalities do you hold? No. Your immigration status. I am a permanent resident because I have Emirates ID. The day, the year when I got permanent resident. Your employment status. Employer name and address, along with mobile number with the country code. Again, save and continue. So you will be very careful and it will be very easy for you. So next is your job details, your job title or a designation, what you are currently working for. So I am a telecom engineer, so I am writing that as a telecom engineer. How much is your salary in AED, because I work in UAE, so I am earning 15,000 AED. And description of your job, telecom engineer, works department, and save and continue. Your income or saving, do you have any other income or saving other than that? I do not have any other income apart from that, so I will select I do not have any other income or saving. Save and continue. About the cost of your visit, so how much money do you personally planning to spend on your visit to the UK? As I'm going with my family, so I'm planning to spend around 35,000 dirhams, including the expenses of all four. About the financial situation, total money spent you each month, so I spend generally 10,000 each month, so I'm entering that. Will anyone be paying towards your cost of your visit? So no one will be paying, and I will be taking care of all my expenses. What are your planned travel dates? So write that. This is just a itinerary information, nothing else fixed, but please make sure that the dates that you're mentioning, it should be same as your in the NOC and the hotel booking that you're doing, or a flight tickets that you would be putting. Spoken language will be English. Main reason for the visit is tourism. Main reason for your holiday visit is tourist. Save and continue. Your activities. So I'm going on a holiday with my family, so I'll write that. I'm planning to visit UK for tourism purpose with my family on a holiday. Save and continue. Your current partner, so this is your wife's name. So my wife's name is Anjali Singh, so I will write Anjali Singh and her date of birth, her country of nationality. So for me it is the same. If you have a different nationality, you can write accordingly. Do they currently live with you? Yes, she lives with me. Will they be traveling with you? Yes, she will be traveling with me. And their passport number. So these are the details of your family members. First is your wife or spouse. Then people financially dependent on you. Yes, children under 18. I have 2 kids, so I will be selecting this option as yes, and they will be needing a financial support from me. So I will select as yes, save and continue. So this is about your dependent, which is 1. So the relation of a person with you. So I have 3 dependents. 1 is my wife and 2 are my kids. So I'll be selecting the details of all 3 as a dependent 1, 2 and 3. So dependent 1 will be my wife, dependent 2 will be my son, dependent 3 will be my other son. Friends, mention all the details as per the passport, the date of birth, the passport number, the person, whether they are living with you, whether they will be traveling with you, each and everything very, very carefully as per the passport. Otherwise, the chances of rejections can be there. So please, be very, very cautious and careful, and check as many as number of times if you are not sure before submitting the application. Just enter the name, date of birth, and whether they will be coming with you or not with the passport number. Save and continue. So So give the details about your first parent. So give the details of your mother and father with the name and the date of birth. Again, this should be as per your parents' details in your own passport. Their date of birth is fine, but it's not in your passport. But be very genuine on the information that you're providing. Family who live in UK, I don't have anyone, so I'll select as no. Traveling as a part as an organized group, no, I'm traveling alone, not in a group, so I'll select as no. And save and continue. Traveling with any other person, no. Who is not your partner? I will be traveling with my partner, no one else. Accommodation in UK, yes, I have an accommodation. The hotel booking, enter the name of a hotel that you have booked an itinerary with, along with the address and the date of your itinerary from and to, arrival and departure. Do you have any other accommodation in UK? No, I don't have any other accommodation. UK travel history? No. Save and continue. Any other than Canada, UK or something like that? See the list. I don't have any. So 0 I have selected. World travel history. Have you been any other countries? Yes, I have been to different countries like Oman for tourism. I went to Oman on a holiday, so I'll be selecting that. So if you have traveled to any other places other than the previous list, like Qatar, Thailand or any other, you can select that and tell the duration and the purpose accordingly. Any other world history? No. If yes, applicable, please select that and mention that. Immigration history for the UK, refused visa or any other thing? No, this is the first time applying. Breach, so then generally these questions are always no, so select it accordingly. Any criminal laws or any penalties? Select no. Read very carefully and select the option. Do not select in a hurry such options which can affect your application. So select this as no, and the terms and conditions as yes. I have read all the information about the war crimes and save it. All these select as no and acceptance and save and continue. Organizations and views? No. Have you been a member of any organization? No. Select continue. Person of a good character? Have you been a part of otherwise undertaken and paid? No. Save. Your employment history? I have not worked in any of the job listed above. Tell about your job or the application. You can write that you are going on a family trip, on a holiday, and save and continue. Once you click next, you will see all the application answers that you have provided. If you think all the answers are correct, then you click next. If you wish to change any information, just go through the entire application form thoroughly again and again and again till the time you're dead sure, and submit at the last. So once you are through with all the answers, you can come down and you can, at the last of the page, scroll down more, and you can click on continue. And these are the documents checklist: passport, funds, evidence. So we have to click all the options. It is the mandatory check boxes, and then you come and save and continue. So this is the declaration that you have declared all the information is correct. I am an applicant aged over 18 and I accept all the above. After submitting this, so if you are submitting on behalf of any other applicant, let's say you are submitting behalf on your wife, you will select the last option. And if you're selecting on behalf of your kids, then also you will be selecting the third option, that I am a parent and I am selecting on their behalf. So I have 4 applications, so there will be 4 different application numbers. So this is my application, right? So once I complete this, then I will be adding 3 more applications into my email ID on someone else's behalf. Okay, and then I'll be selecting this last option. So right now it is so I'll be selecting the first option, which is I am an applicant aged above 18 or above, and finally I'll be selecting I accept the above. So after this, you can see there is a payment section. So friends, even after submitting the full application form, you have to pay the fees, right? If you're not paying the fees, the application is not submitted successfully. So you would not be able to take the appointments or scan the documents unless you pay the fees. So paying the fees is mandatory, right? So after accepting all this and continuing the last page, system will tell you to pay, and then once you pay it, you can scan the documents and upload the scanned documents and provide the biometrics, dates of your appointment when you want to go to the visa office. Thank you. If you have any questions on or any queries regarding this, please free to comment on the section, and I will be happy to help you. But please be very careful while putting the answers. Read all the instructions before selecting anything, because I have also done the same thing, and the scenario can be different from person to person. So guys, this is just a guidance to how to fill the form, but please have a look at the latest website of the government, what are the latest rules accordingly, and fill in your application. Thank you.